Hey, it's Ty Screams, and it's a new season of Survivor. I'm here to provide quick recaps of every episode of season 47. So let's dive into episode 1. We start the season like we do all others by getting to meet the castaways for the first time. A few standouts to me were Tiana, a flight attendant from Hawaii, Sue, a flight instructor from New York, and John, one of the co-hosts of Pod Save America. There's some Matt chat, but we hop right into the first challenge where the three tribes, Gata, Lavo, and Tuku, must race to put a puzzle together. Gata is able to pull off the win, securing camp supplies, and both Lavo and Tuku must then go to a journey, meaning no sweat versus savvy. On the loser's journey, both TK and Aisha must solve a puzzle and collect keys to unlock a box to a single set of camp supplies. Tiana is able to solve all of the jungle tasks first, but TK is able to make it out of the jungle faster and grabs the last key, giving Tuku their camp supplies for the first night on the island. Back at Tuku, they're all grabbing supplies to get a shelter together and build a fire. But in the midst of it, Gabe puts his hand on a beware advantage. He seems to know the risks, but the challenge seems suspiciously easy. He breaks off and digs up the box, which tells him that he needs to find a key. He's able to locate the key quickly, but TK walks up on him and Gabe tries to play it off that he just saw it and decided to bring it down. Once he gets a chance to open the box, he finds himself at a crossroads. Does he take the single tribal immunity, or does he take another challenge for a 3 tribal immunity? Over on Lavo, Rome is actively looking for advantages or idols, and the tribe is noticing. He's able to locate the beware advantage and rushes off, not even realizing it said beware. Later that night, he wakes up to unearth a similar box to Gabe, getting the clue that he needs to find the key. Rome's is a bit different, where he actually needs to wet a piece of driftwood, which would then reveal the location of the key. His very public version of finding this advantage is noticed by Aisha, who tells the tribe. Rome's able to find the key at the bottom of the water well, but once he gets it, the tribe walks up and he does not play it cool. He walks away and the tribe is very suspicious. The Gata tribe is kind of a mess right now. John is feeling on the outs because he's not connecting with anyone, and Andy is having his insecurities popping up, seeing himself on the bottom and putting a lot of pressure on himself to win immunity challenge just to last another day. The immunity challenge is a fun one, involving boats, chests, and a puzzle. Both Tuku and Gata flip their boats, losing their chests in the process, giving Lavo a huge lead and the editors an opportunity to literally cut out them doing the puzzle to only show a completed one and giving them immunity. The focus turns to Gata, which when they get to the puzzle, Andy then lays down from exhaustion. Jeff worries and calls in medical while Tuku secures the win, sending Gata to tribal. Andy is having a moment. He's suffering from panic induced by exhaustion, talking about how the tribe hates him and they're gonna vote him out, and even throwing John under the bus in front of the other 17 castaways and Jeff. It was wild. Jeff just takes Gata's flint and sends them on their way. Once they return from the immunity challenge, Andy apologizes, but the tribe is rightfully worried. John was empathetic towards Andy, saying he understood and said maybe this is an opportunity to make a big move. But this is the first tribal, mind you. The girls and Sam are talking and don't know who to keep because Andy seems like a loose cannon, but John is also incredibly strategic. At Tribal, Jeff asks about camp life, providing an opportunity where Sierra actually calls out Annika for taking charge. John discusses him not feeling like he's included in the strategy talks, and then we go to the vote. In a 5-1 vote, John is the first person voted out of season 47. Overall, I really liked this premiere. It had some wild gameplay, fun characters, and the tribal council set was giving me Legends of the Hidden Temple vibes. I'm very much looking forward to this season, so be sure to like, subscribe, and tune in next week for another recap of Survivor.